So everyone, how's the currency going on?
करेंसी वाले कम ही है यहाँ पे anyway. After
Naini currency is doing great. I do regularly currency after I had a chat with Abhishek couple of months back since last August. So I am doing both weekly, monthly. This month it was little bit topsy turvy. Weekly में थोड़ी मार पड़ी, but ultimately ये month मैंने close किया है with a good around 4.3% returns. This is lowest since last 8 months, 7 months.
even if you see, like I have reduced currency after this because I was expecting a move. Uh, the Nifty returns has picked up because of that. So पहले क्या होता
Correct.
था? If you see, at the money started in currency would have given you around 26%. Nifty would have given you 16%. Now what is happening is in Nifty it is around 35-33%. जहाँ पे
Correct.
this thing currency is around 21-22%.
Correct.
So it's very attractive now in terms of I was checking that. So that's why I've reduced currency. उसी पैसे को मैं निफ्टी में लगा रहा हूँ. So
Correct.
निफ्टी में तो रोल ओवर में करीब यू आर मेकिंग अराउंड 20-25,000 पर रोल ओवर पे.
Wow.
So I was telling the same thing. Like if you look at this, like I had two positions today. Okay, so I booked it. I'll show it to you guys. So the same position that I had.
As of now, currency में risk reward ratio is not favorable. If
Oh, so
you
that's the reason behind it. See, so what I did is today I booked this profit, right? So I booked around 2.9 lakhs.
In
Now, after
Nifty,
in Nifty, right?
okay.
So like I reinitiated the same position for next month, and if Nifty stays at the same place, I still make 80K just from rollover because whatever I have sold at 852 and 297. Next month, I'm getting at 1070 and 470. So close to 150, 200 rupees in premium in each and all. Like totally put
sir,
together, it
screen
gives
share
me.
कर दो.
Okay, screen sharing नहीं किया मैंने. Okay, sorry,
नहीं नहीं.
my mistake. Once again. Okay, I was about to show you this. Sorry, Kapil. My apology. I'll share the screen and then. So this is what I was talking about. So this was my position. So this is my last month position. That is January position, where I booked close to 2 lakh rupees, 2 lakh 9,000.
So you were selling strangles or straddles, Abhishek?
नहीं, I was having long, तो मेरा हमेशा वो short चलता ही रहता है, right? So December I lost money, January I made money.
Okay. Got
But
it.
that is not the main part. The thing is, like recreated the same position back again for February.
Got it. Got it.
Now, see the funny part that I have sold something, I have bought something which was the previous one, which I have sold earlier. I have bought it for 852, और वही चीज मुझे बेचने को मिल रहा है फिर around at like 1070.
Mm,
So 220 points in call and almost 130 points in put.
correct.
So if I roll over the position, and this is my new position for Feb, अगर market वहीं पे रहता है, I still make 80,000 rupees, and if it falls, then nothing like it. So
Correct.
imagine on a 7 lakh 70,000 is like close to 10% per month of cost of carry.
Which is true.
So it is like 7 lakh rupees. You do 100% of your capital by not making profit, but just by cost of carry. और कुछ नहीं करना है.
Correct.
Market गिर गया तो अच्छी बात है. Like if it doesn't fall only, the cost of carry itself is like 50-100%.
Correct.
So yeah, so this has been my account. So mine was good. I closed around close to 3 lakhs. Here 2.5 and there I have already booked around 55. So yeah, guys, what's happening? So I'll start from this month onwards. मैं फिर से currency I'll do heavily because मेरा वो कल last time Nifty फंसा हुआ था तो that has like recovered. So now I'm
इस
like
बार currency की बारी है.
now money is back. But I don't know, currency gives you a hedge. तो दोनों दोनों करोगे तो कहीं ना कहीं से पैसा बन जाएगा. But the last this January December rally was like crazy. Right? So it was like very difficult to manage.
It was good to manage, sir. Currency was good to manage. Nifty, yes, it was difficult to manage.
Yes, same was my experience. मतलब currency में for the first 3 weeks of January, I mean we are still like in the fourth week itself. I hadn't made much, so in fact I hadn't made anything. But this last week, which is expiring contract on Monday, I closed all positions today, so
So,
made a decent return.
so what happens is sometimes not winning is, and sometimes surviving is also a good
Yeah, yeah,
thing
yeah.
than
Oh,
making a
absolutely,
loss.
absolutely, absolutely. So I made about 1L in currency, to be precise. I can actually, I'm just checking as I'm talking. In one other account, I made about 68 thousand, and in another account, about 30K. Yeah, so about 1L in the currency
It's a
itself,
good thing, sir.
and 1L in my covered call.
It's a good thing, sir. Pretty good, sir.
So short term, I booked everything. I'm not holding anything. Maybe I'll start now. This month again, February onwards, I'll start accumulating short term stocks. So, but
Same.
generally nothing. Others, क्या चल रहा है? Alish, just mute the thing.
So,
Background noise is there. Others, don't get intimidated by it because we know each other for long, so we have our own strategies. We know, so this is what it is going on. So if you have anything, you can ask.
So
So
Abhishek, should I
anybody made
start?
money in railway stocks?
I did, and I just sold half of them and still holding like RBNL, IRCON, and IRFC. IRFC I entered when it was somewhere around 32, 33. Abhi then I purchased 1,000 more at somewhere around 80. So I have sold half of them. अभी तो उसमें थोड़ा आई थिंक अप डाउन रहेगा क्योंकि जो टारगेट्स है उसका वही 180 235 से ज़्यादा नहीं जाएगा अगर देखा जाए तो ज़्यादातर प्रेसिडेंट ऑफ इंडिया इज होल्डिंग ओनली 4% या आई थिंक 6% एफ या नॉर्मल लोग के
But
पास है.
FOMO zabardast hai market mein. It's like people are going crazy. But I'm saying, so obviously whatever everyone is saying that's gonna hit, तो वो होगा नहीं उससे पहले लोग बेच देंगे and people will be stuck for very badly then.
सो
So
डेली
we
वही हो
have
रहा है ना. एक एक दिन वो गंदा गिरता है उसको लोग शाम में बाय कर लेते हैं अगले दिन फिर चढ़ना शुरू होता है और एक जगह जाके रुक जाता है.
फिर लोग
तो
भूल
लाइक
जाते हैं नहीं वो जो आईवीआर सेल हुआ था फिर लोग वही वैसे फंस जाएंगे सो आई से देयर इज मच बेटर स्टॉक्स देन obviously they had a great run fine but ये अभी वैल्यूएशन से बाहर जा रहा है so there are much better stocks you can accumulate them but better to avoid from that
या
अगर है तो
दैट इज द रीजन आई पिक्ड इरकॉन बिकॉज आईआरएफसी और आरवीएनएल जो है ये दोनों इनका पीई काफी हाई चल रहा था एंड
इरकॉन
इरकॉन
फिर
का
भी
पीई
उतना
अराउंड
भागा
40.
नहीं
रन अप शॉर्ट टर्म में अच्छा ले लेगा बट वही है बजट में अगर कोई रेल का अगर बहुत अच्छा चीज नहीं आया तो एनीवे वो मार्केट आई थिंक पहले ही फैक्टर इन कर चुका है और लाइक माय फिलॉसफी वाज समथिंग डिफरेंट आई मे बी रॉन्ग सो मेरा जितना इन्वेस्टमेंट था वो सब निकाल के उसके ऊपर 15% प्रॉफिट लेके मैं चुपचाप बैठा हूँ अभी जितना पड़ा है उसके साथ आई कैन टेक रिस्क स्टॉप लॉस ट्रेलिंग स्टॉप लॉस लगा के आई एम सिटिंग ऑन इट.
so what I suggest is these are the few stocks which are turning now so you can focus on them क्योंकि ये अभी इतने सालों से नहीं भागे तो अभी ये इसमें भागना बाकी है so rain is turning if you guys can look into it so it is turning it has broken that trend line kind of a thing first year target है second year है so
Lotus
rain
Lamp.
rain after long it has you can see the volumes are also picking up दूसरा है epigrel this is also turning Avas is turning from long
Hmm.
can be accumulated
अभिषेक, मेरे को करेंसी का समझ ठीक से नहीं आता, बट मेरे को थोड़ा थोड़ा क्रूड का अंडरस्टैंडिंग है, तो
नहीं,
आई
see,
जस्ट
currency, see, what happened is when our classes happened, तो तब तो मैं करता था, but अभी I have spent such a huge amount of time, like from 2008 when currency started in India, मैं तब से हूँ, right?
हम्म
So now I have like I've got a very high level of proficiency. वो हो गया, so it has become an easier thing for me now. Whereas Nifty still moves, like when Nifty gives you 5% move, it will throw you out, right? But हाँ, wait करोगे तो पैसा आ जाएगा. But that is very painful. Whereas currency, we have managed it somehow. So it has become an easier thing.
करेंसी
But
इज कंपैरेटिवली स्टेडी, इट गोज अप
yeah,
स्लोली, इट कम्स डाउन स्लोली. निफ्टी तो इज लाइक एकदम से ऊपर और एकदम से नीचे.
हाँ वही,
so
इट्स अ डिफरेंट
option trading is
एनिमल.
very easy in easy बोलना नहीं चाहिए, but comparatively it is easy.
वॉलेटिलिटी में यस, निफ्टी थोड़ा ज्यादा है, बट करेंसी कम है.
अभी एक कोई आयरेडा का शेयर है, वो लाइक मेरे को नहीं मिला था उसमें
आईपीओ
आईपीओ
में.
में. माय कजन गॉट इट एंड ही फॉरगॉट टू सेल इट. नाउ ही इज वेरी हैप्पी कि नहीं बेचा. पता नहीं, आयरेडा भी जब से आया है तब
हाँ.
से इट इज गोइंग अप अप, एक बार भी नहीं गिरा, उसका वॉल्यूम्स भी अप ही है.
मार्केट भी तो ऊपर ही है, मार्केट किधर गिरा है सर? मार्केट का करेक्शन आएगा तो सारे स्टॉक्स अच्छे रेट्स में मिलेंगे.
नहीं,
अभी
दोनों
ऐसा तो ओवर वैल्यूड है.
दोनों जगह करेक्शन में वो कहीं पे भी नहीं, आयरेडा कहीं पे भी ड्रॉप नहीं आया.
Right,
सो
right.
अभिषेक, बिफोर आई फॉरगेट, आई वांटेड टू आस्क मेन थिंग, बिकॉज देयर आर लॉट ऑफ थिंग्स आई हैव बीन रीडिंग एंड talking to people in between. Like for 2 years I was working with Z News, so अनिल सिंघवी जी के जो राइट हैंड है, उनके साथ बहुत बैठना होता था मेरा. तो
हम्म.
अभी उनसे बात हो रहा था, तो वो यही बता रहे थे कि यार अभी जितना पंप अप होना था हो गया. अभी एक जो गवर्नमेंट का ये पॉलिसी आया है एफआईआई का, डिस्क्लोजर का,
हम्म.
व्हाट आर लाइक योर टेक ऑन दैट? मतलब
To see,
जितना फ्रीली एफआई पैसा डाल रहे थे अभी डालेंगे, या फिर थोड़ा रिस्ट्रिक्शन आ जाएगा?
नहीं, सी, आइडियाज जो अभी जो हाल ही में जो मूवमेंट हुआ, ठीक है, 21,000 was accepted. जो बाकी जो 1200 पॉइंट का रैली हुआ, that is like it was unwanted, to be honest.
हम्म
So now because that is done, so you can see at the end of 2023 बहुत ज्यादा हो गया. So next 6-7 महीना, एक साल, there hardly be any movement. So now the thing is the amount of money that has been pumped. If you remember in 2021 क्या हुआ था, फिर वो हाई मारने के बाद बाकी स्टॉक्स में निफ्टी वहीं पे था, लेकिन स्टॉक्स सब 50-50 60% नीचे चले गए थे,
हम्म
right? The same thing will happen now. So now in this kind of time, it is best to take out money or some part of your money or the profits from the stock जो रैली हो चुके हैं, और फिर जो नीचे से घूम रहे हैं उन सब में डालो जो मतलब भागे नहीं है. आरती इंडस्ट्रीज है, विप्रो है, कुछ आईटी में डाल सकते हो. बाकी जो मैंने स्टॉक्स बताया, आईजीएल घूम रहा है, रेन इंडस्ट्रीज घूम रहे हैं, उन सब स्टॉक्स में आप डाल सकते हो. ऊपर वाले स्टॉक में रखोगे, अगर माइचल नीचे में सेलिंग आया, वो लोग पैसे निकालने लगे, देन विल बी अ प्रॉब्लम. शीला फोम घूम रहा है, बाटा इंडिया घूम रहा है, कोटक बैंक इज
सीबीएसई.
अट्रैक्ट, एसीसी भी घूम रहा है, एल्काइल अमाइन बहुत दिनों के बाद घूम रहा है.
या बिकॉज सर्टेन स्टॉक्स विच यू आर टॉकिंग अबाउट, अगर हम इनका पीई देखें तो अभी कोविड लेवल के आसपास के पीई पे चल रहे हैं ये लोग.
हाँ, सिंफनी, राइट. सो दे आर मच बेटर इन टर्म्स ऑफ वैल्यू. रोजारी बायोटेक, ऑल कार्गो, रेडिंगटन, वी मार्ट, इन सब में नहीं हुआ है. क्लीन, शारदा क्रॉप केम, गुजरात
आईटी सेक्टर
गैस,
पूरा.
तो ये सब में अभी तक वो रैली नहीं हुआ है. सो दोज आर मच बेटर बाई. तो अभी ये स्टॉक्स खरीदो जो जहां पे वो रैली नहीं है, जो ऑल टाइम लो बना के वहां से घूम रहे हैं.
Exactly, because I made some good money in DLF. DLF, तो I was looking at
और जब
how
बेयर
things
मार्केट
are.
आएगा, द वर्स्ट हिट विल बी रियल एस्टेट, बैंक्स एंड ऑल.
रियलिटी स्टॉक्स.
हाँ, क्योंकि
प्राइमरी.
रियल एस्टेट में डीएलएफ अपने आईपीओ निकलने के बाद अभी जाके ऑलमोस्ट आईपीओ लेवल पे आया. इतने टाइम से तो इट वाज ऑलमोस्ट डेड. आई थिंक कोविड में तो 90 चला गया था. I entered DLF somewhere around like 600 or 615, and 100 से ज्यादा स्टॉक नहीं लिया था, बट आई मेड मोर मनी समवेयर अराउंड 1 लाख और 1.5 on options only DLF का.
You start now. It has been long, right? We have spent enough time. So you're doing F&O, right? लूप
Yeah,
अभी
I
भी
do.
नहीं.
I do only options. Futures में मैं बिल्कुल भी नहीं हाथ
नहीं,
डालता.
futures करना नहीं. Options are much better. So I was just telling the same thing. So if you get stuck with options, you still keep making money. So I was telling them that I had this previous position last month where I made 2 lakh rupees profit, right?
हम्म
Now if I just roll over the same position from January to Feb and market stays exactly at the same level, it doesn't fall.
Hmm.
I still make 81,000 rupees because of I'm getting higher premium. So every
Exactly.
month I'm getting 300-400 rupees extra premium. So imagine on a 7.5 lakh investment, I'm getting 80, 70, 80,000 rupees as extra premium.
10% easily.
हाँ तो अगर तो मतलब अगर आप 300 पॉइंट भी मान लो तो 12 महीने हैं सो इट्स लाइक 3600 पॉइंट्स इन रोल ओवर इटसेल्फ
Exactly.
बाकी उसके बाद प्रॉफिट जितना बना लिया दैट सेकेंडरी but that much of money is there so if nifty goes against you by 3600 points still you don't lose because the cost of carry covers for you so ये possible नहीं है फ्यूचर में in future you actually end up paying
एग्जैक्टली और जब भी हमारा इंडिया विक्स हाई जाता है आई थिंक समहाउ ये प्रीमियम्स भी शूट अप कर जाते हैं.
हाँ so, no normally this used to be around 150 points up to it has been very good.
एग्जैक्टली.
So what will happen is if Nifty keeps moving up, मैं नीचे से यहाँ से put add करता रहूंगा और फिर जहाँ से वो घूमे फिर वहां से मैं उसको निकालता रहूंगा. So it is like a process जो continuously पैसा देता रहे.
So basically what you mean to say is next 6-7 months are going to be very much sector
Very good.
specific and stock
हाँ.
specific.
So even
और
Nifty and all, Bank Nifty, see Nifty कुछ दिन पहले तक the IV is in 17, 18. Like India VIX तो 13, 14 पे है, but IVs are very high. So it is like crazy money. I'll show you here. If you see Nifty IVs, okay, it's 14. It was 17 few days back. So it has melted, but it was very high. Or till election, this should go up to 18, 20. And there should be, so one will be, one, it will rise till that budget. And then it will subside and again it will start picking up.
yeah, I think I will mostly get rid of all my small caps and mid caps जो अच्छा रन कर चुके हैं. उसके बाद I'm only going to stick to large caps जो मेरे
So
प्रॉफिट में जा रहे हैं.
I am holding my long term. उसको मैंने नहीं निकाला, but this thing, short term मैंने have reduced majorly. So this is the long term. So this I am holding. Long term I'm holding 2 lakh I've invested जो अभी 10 lakh है.
Correct.
But this is the other one. This is इधर है.
So
This
you're
is
still
my
holding CG Power.
सीधी कॉल अभी भी है. So this is the other long term one. But short term I have exited everything. Short term में मेरा सिर्फ अभी 3 लाख ही है. This is my short term. Short term में there's nothing there. So I'll start pumping. This I take it to up to 25, 30 lakhs. But whatever happens in a month, I'll just take it out. But यहाँ पे कुछ नहीं था. So this is I have to start doing it. Short term I'm not doing anything.
Like
Long term में करा कुछ.
2 days to the budget there might be a run up. उसके बाद फिर flat.
So even a lot of people will say before budget you can take long straddle option buy कर लो, but don't do it because premium will gonna melt very badly. So चाहे जितना भी 500 पॉइंट का भी मूव हो budget day पे still it will not be able to cover up that because 200 300 rupees option premium will open at 120 130. तो चाहे कितना भी मूवमेंट हो जाए उसके बाद भी वो कवर नहीं कर पाएगा. So don't go for long options.
So that time option selling is a better strategy because premium अगर दोनों तरफ से हिट होके खाए जाने वाले हैं तो.
हाँ so normally but then you cannot take bigger risk but हाँ एक दो लॉट 3 लॉट 4 लॉट कर सकते हैं कोई इशू नहीं है या बेस्ट है बटरफ्लाई जिससे प्रोटेक्शन है बटरफ्लाई या कॉन्डोर वैसे करके जाओ
या फिर बिल्कुल नहीं समझ आ रहा तो कुछ मत करो.
नहीं वो आईवी ड्रॉप होना ही है नॉर्मली बिकॉज एवरीबडी वांट्स इजी मनी एंड मोर ऑप्शन बायर्स आर देयर एंड दे वांट टू मेक यूज ऑफ दैट सो so till 2010 buying used to work but now when everybody knew कि भाई selling buying सब कर रहे हैं तो फिर now selling is working same it happened with TCS Wipro जितने भी रिजल्ट्स में सब में अभी सेलिंग ही काम करोगे उससे पहले प्राइस भाग जाता है
एग्जैक्टली दोनों तरफ से वो फ्लैट हो जाता है. because ये जितने भी रेल स्टॉक्स थे, I was just looking at their RSIs also. सब 90, 95, 96
इस
पे
बार तो
RSI गए हैं.
मंथली RSI निफ्टी का इज एट 70. Nifty monthly RSI is at 70, which was like crazy. I think if you see the monthly RSI of Nifty, even this went, weekly went to almost 78, 80 के आसपास. Monthly 70 is like crazy.
पूरा अपर बैंड में ही आ रहा है.
So, मतलब चाहे आप चाहो ना चाहो, चाहे कुछ भी हो, बट यहाँ पे सेलिंग तो बनता है.
Exactly.
मतलब 30 ना आए, बट एटलीस्ट 50 तो आएगा ही.
जा सकता है because I think 21,000 somewhere around 150, 147 एक मेजर
नहीं, वो
उसका.
गैप फिल तो होना है. So now this is the immediate one. So
हाँ, क्योंकि नॉर्मली जितना एक साल में रिटर्न देता है, अभी वो 2 महीने में देके बैठा हुआ निफ्टी.
हाँ, so they had to adjust that क्योंकि निफ्टी 2030 का टारगेट 24,000 है. If you see historically the way it has moved, it should move. और ठीक है, ओवर एक्सेप्शनली मूव भी किया तो 26,000 है. यहाँ पे 20,000 अभी कर दिया, तो ऑब्वियसली it has to compensate for that.
Yeah, because one of my friends, he works with a brokerage firm. He was just, मुझे लगा कि वो जोक करके ऐसा कह रहा है, but it actually turned out to be true. He said, अभी 22 जनवरी को 24 को जो हिस्टोरिक डेट आएगा ना, ये निफ्टी को वो हिस्टोरिक राम मंदिर वाला डेट में लेके जाएंगे. वो भी बहुत इंस्टाग्राम पे भी वायरल हो रहा है कि निफ्टी का जो कैंडल्स है वो एक राम मंदिर का शेप बना रहा है. बट वो जो हाईएस्ट पॉइंट गया था, वो गया भी 22, 124 समथिंग ऐसे ही था.
नहीं, but जो भी है, but I'm saying, but it has overshooted by almost 1,000 points. It was like even it doesn't work that way, but it was too much. So ये जो gap है, it has to fill that. That has to happen. और ये जो previous high जो था, वहां पे वापस आके support लेना है. So this has to happen. So ये होना है.
वो बोल रहा था मेरे
Immediately at
क्लाइंट्स
least 21,000 तो it should touch.
बोल रहा था मेरे क्लाइंट्स तो दबा के पैसा डाल रहे हैं. तो मैंने बोला तेरे को क्या है, तू हाईएस्ट सेल्स हो जाएगा, तेरा ट्रिप पक्का है थाईलैंड का, अलमाटी का या कहीं का. तो बोलता है
And
यार
till 2000, till 21,700, it is sell at high market. So
यू आर राइट.
so यहाँ तक till this level, it's always sell at high. Only from
हाँ,
here and above, it is buy market. So,
उसके बाद भी तो सस्टेन कितना करेगा वो
नहीं,
नहीं.
but still, but यहाँ तक this is buy, but from here it is sell on rise.
मतलब आपका कहने का मतलब है 21,500 से 700 के बैंड में यही है कि वहां जाए, प्रॉफिट बुक कर दो. अगर वो बैंड क्रॉस करता है देन यू
हाँ, शॉर्ट
इनिशिएट
नहीं
एनी फ्रेश
जा
बाय.
पा रहे तो शॉर्ट टर्म में जो भी है, क्योंकि मार्केट अभी बहुत चॉपी हो जाएगा. If you see what is happening in market for last 3 days, right?
एग्जैक्टली वो रिजल्ट्स का तो बहाना है. एचडीएफसी को जबरदस्ती का विलन बना दिया, उसके
हाँ.
बाद उसको अभी तक लेके घूम रहे हैं और रिलायंस को भी उसके साथ में मिला लिया.
So आज ऑप्शन सेलर्स की like they killed like this last minute का जो मूवमेंट था जो कैंडल का, like they have been sellers have been butchered. मेरा 3.5 लाख प्रॉफिट से वो 2,50,000 प्रॉफिट हो गया इन दिस.
मेरा तो पोर्टफोलियो में मेजर मैंने रेल स्टॉक्स डाला हुआ था. जिस दिन रेल स्टॉक्स टूटा था उस दिन तो बहुत एकदम से झटका पड़ा था पोर्टफोलियो को, बट अगले दिन फिर भी काफी नॉर्मल हो गया था. क्योंकि रेल स्टॉक्स तो बस अब यही है कि बजट तक जितना होल्ड करके रख लिया. बट आई वाज अ लिटिल बिट कॉशियस कि अपना इन्वेस्टमेंट और 15% प्रॉफिट निकाल के अभी जितना पड़ा उसको पड़े रहने दो. उसके आगे रिस्क नहीं लेते, क्योंकि इतना अननेचुरल रैली तो मतलब आई हैव नेवर सीन.
No, even I have not seen in, if you say last 20 years, in that strength, No, like broader participation, like even mid cap, small cap, penny cap, micro cap, nothing. मतलब ऐसा कुछ
Yeah,
नहीं था जो स्टॉक्स लास्ट 10 साल भी नहीं भागे, जॉनसन कंट्रोल, हिटाची, वर्लपूल, सिम्फनी, आईएफबी, सब लॉस मेकिंग, प्रॉफिट मेकिंग, एनीथिंग।
मेरे आरएम ने मेरे को एक सुजलॉन लेके दिया था 2016 या 17 में। बोलता था सर ये बहुत अच्छा जाएगा शेयर। उसने 20 रुपीज में लेके दिया, वो 2-3 रुपए में सड़ता रहा, मुझे भी भूल गया। ऑल ऑफ अ सडन आई वॉज लुकिंग एट दिस जेंटलमैन अनिल सिंघवी, प्रकाश गाबा टॉकिंग ऑन टीवी की सुजलॉन 40। मेरे को याद आया यार, मेरे आरएम को मैं बहुत गाली निकाल रहा था कि इसने मेरे को आई सॉ इट यार, ये क्या हुआ एकदम से 42
इवन
पहुंचा हुआ।
मैं देखा, बट लोग पीपल वर आस्किंग मी, मेरे लिस्ट में भी आया, लेकिन मैं सुजलॉन यस बैंक में मैं कभी डाल नहीं सकता बिकॉज वो एथिक्स के खिलाफ है, सो आई नेवर मेड मनी आउट ऑफ इट। बट या इट एंड ऑफ द डे रैली, अगर जिसने पेशेंस रखा है शायद पैसा एवरेज करके निकल तो पाया होगा, बट अगेन देन पीपल इवन बिकम मोर ग्रेडी, हो सकता है लोग आके और ट्रैप हो गए, वही होंगे
Yeah,
क्योंकि
the reason my ears were ringing when I heard CG Power was because CG Power was a missed opportunity for me. So one of my friends, he's a
no,
lawyer.
but it is CG Power. If you see, it has been the top gainer of last 5 years. If you
सर वो
see,
6 रुपए से 460 में गया. He
हाँ,
had one of his clients, so this gentleman, he was the one who was doing that CG Power deal. जब ये 8-9 रुपए का था तब इन्होंने उनको बोला कि सर खरीद लो, and he's a the UHNI guy. उन्होंने 4-5 करोड़ रुपए सीजी पावर में लगा के चुपचाप बैठ गए. He
मैं
bought it
सबसे
at
मिस किया,
8.
मुझे ओलेक्टा ग्रीन टेक पता ही नहीं था, और फिर वो गवर्नमेंट मिल गया, फिर इतनी बड़ी कंपनी हो गई। सीजी पावर वाज ₹6, 425% in last, sorry, 1,134% in last 5 years.
That gentleman bought for something 4 or 5 CR. अभी my uncle went to him, जिन्होंने लॉयर ने उनको रिकमेंडेशन दिया था. He said आप कहाँ जा रहे हो? कहते कुछ नहीं यार, नया गाड़ी लेना है. कह रहा है कौन सी सोच रहे हो? He said GLS. कह रहा है 2 दिन रुक जाओ. 2 दिन बाद ही गिफ्टेड. कहता सर आपके कहने पे मैंने आंख बंद करके डाला था एंड आई फॉरगॉट इट. ही बॉट इट एट $8 or $9 और वो अभी तक होल्ड करके बैठे हुए थे.
So, सीजी पावर 2020 में it was like ₹7।
एग्जैक्टली मतलब वही है कि मार्केट में अगर आपने 3 या 4 साइकिल सरवाइव कर लिया तो देन यू अंडरस्टैंड कि जब दिवाला होता है ना तो खरीदो, जब दिवाली होती है तो बेचो.
नहीं, सी, वंस यू हैव 3-4 साइकिल्स, फिर वो आपके पोर्टफोलियो में भी देखोगे कि वो लास्ट लो पे नीचे ब्रेक नहीं करता, उसके ऊपर ही रहता है। सो
एग्जैक्टली
निफ्टी
एग्जैक्टली
वहीं पे चला जाएगा, बट योर पोर्टफोलियो विल नॉट गो टू दैट लेवल। फिर भी उससे 1 लाख ऊपर रहेगा, या 5 लाख, 10 लाख, 1 करोड़ का पोर्टफोलियो तो 5 लाख ऊपर रहेगा, 10 लाख का पोर्टफोलियो
एग्जैक्टली
तो 50,000 ऊपर रहेगा। So, निफ्टी उससे नीचे भी चला जाए, नेक्स्ट जब अगला साइकिल आएगा, फिर निफ्टी 18,000 पे आ रहा है, तो फिर वहां से एक लाइक वहां से जो लास्ट टू लास्ट लो था, उससे 2 लाख ऊपर रहेगा, because you keep
एग्जैक्टली
adding and you keep building onto that. So that is the beauty of it. But most people don't have the patience. उनको पहले ही 10 लाख, 9 लाख, 8 लाख होते ही वो लोग निकल जाते
एग्जैक्टली एंड अभी एक ये HDFC का एक डिफेंस म्यूचुअल फंड आया है. आई वाज वेरी शॉक्ड टू सी. पिछले 8 महीने पहले ही आया और आई थिंक 70-80% रिटर्न दे भी चुका है वो.
हैं। नहीं, डिफेंस में तो सारे भागे, राइट? इवन मैंने नीचे मटार में मैंने कमाए, माझगांव डॉक में, गार्डन शिप जो बीच में भागे थे, तो
हम्म.
those accounts stocks are very good play for short term, medium term. रैली आए लो और फिर रैली खत्म हुआ निकल जाओ। सो
बट अब जैसे डिफेंस पे फोकस आ रहा है बिकॉज दैट स्टॉक
नहीं,
व्हाट
but
दे
you
हैव.
cannot play like that कि न्यूज है and you keep playing for that. No, एंट्री पे एंट्री लो, एग्जिट पे निकलो. So that is how it should be played. You cannot just say कि नहीं, now I'll न्यूज पे है and we'll keep doing that. No, that's not going to work. You have to get in and get out.
एग्जैक्टली बट वो म्यूचुअल फंड पे इन लोग ने कैपिंग लगाया हुआ है कि 10,000 से ज्यादा का सिप कोई कर ही नहीं
नहीं, तो
सकता.
वो आप उस पे छोड़ दो ना, कि उसके सेक्टर के जितने स्टॉक्स है जो नीचे वाले हैं, 500,000 रुपए के नीचे, उस पे खुद खेलो अलग से.
एग्जैक्टली
Why to pay like expense ratio to them? उनके स्टॉक्स ले लो और उस पे करो. जो मैंने आपको सिखाया क्लास में, जो किसी भी म्यूचुअल फंड का ले लो, उसके सारे स्टॉक्स ले लो और उस पे करोगे, जो वो म्यूचुअल फंड मैनेजर है उससे 15% आपका ज्यादा होगा.
एग्जैक्टली बिकॉज म्यूचुअल फंड मैनेजर क्या कर रहा है, निफ्टी 10 का रिटर्न दे रहा है, वो आपका पोर्टफोलियो पे आपको 10 का दे रहा है, वो कोई मेहनत नहीं कर रहा वहां पे. इनफैक्ट
हाँ, लेकिन हम
यू
क्या
आर
कर सकते
लूजिंग
हैं? बेस्ड ऑन आवर स्ट्रेटेजी वी कैन एग्जिट एट द नॉट द हाईएस्ट पॉइंट, बट एट अ डिसेंट पॉइंट, एंड फिर उसको रीएंटर कर सकते हैं, राइट? मैं यहाँ पे सब
एग्जैक्टली
बेच के, जब पुल बैक आएगा, फिर मैं यहाँ पे आसपास एंटर करके फिर यहाँ पे निकल सकता हूँ. सो यू कैन कीप प्लेइंग दैट थिंग जो बाकी लोग नहीं कर सकते, और वो इतने हेवी क्वांटिटी में लेते हैं तो उतना एग्जिट नहीं कर सकते, राइट?
Exactly.
सो वी कैन डू दैट. सो इवन मैं ये करता हूँ कि लॉन्ग टर्म में से भी आई कीप बुकिंग इट. तो जब मेरा एफ एंड में कभी लॉस हो जाता है जस्ट टू मेंटेन द सैंक्टिटी, तो मैं फिर अगर 1-2 लाख का एफ एंड में लॉस हो गया तो मैं 1-2 लाख का प्रॉफिट बुक कर लेता हूँ. ठीक है, वो नीचे आएगा फिर उसको निकाल लेंगे, पर एटलीस्ट वो अकाउंट ठीक रहता है कि एटलीस्ट कुछ तो मैंने बुक किया, क्योंकि मुझे पता है एफ एंड का भी पैसा तो वापस आ ही जाना है.
Exactly.
सो अदर्स हम दोनों ही बात कर रहे हैं. सुधाकर राव जी, यस सर प्लीज.
How are you, Abhishek?
All good, all good, all good. So
Yeah,
I'm planning
it's
this. We'll do
nice.
this. We'll do this more time because it's good to connect with people. And I think
Yeah, yeah,
so. How have you been?
yeah. I'm fine, and I look upon your announcements what you give every day, and I go through it regularly.
Super,
Uh,
super.
I just wanted to ask. Just you mentioned Electra Green Tech,
Hmm.
uh, because now the P is around 175. So
Hmm.
what should I do? I have bought at 1200. Now it's going around 1700. It has reached peak of 1800. Do I hold it or exit it?
नहीं सर, ऐसे मत करो. आधा पैसा निकालो, 40% निकालो. कीप प्लेइंग अदर स्टोरीज भी. ऐसा ही कि उसी में लग के रखना है, ऐसा नहीं.
Yeah,
कीप
yeah,
प्लेइंग.
no, no, yeah, yeah, yeah. And the same thing, I acquired that other one also, JBM Auto,
So
at
I'll, I'll,
around
I'll, I'll I'll
500.
tell you I'll tell you this way, a very good way. Even I've been
Yeah,
doing that. ऐसे करो.
yeah,
Imagine कि you have say uh, let's say you have some whatever 100 shares, okay,
yeah,
and you book 50% profit, okay. So you have a
yeah,
long term average, and you can do.
yeah, yeah,
So book profit on the long term, and if you don't want to touch that because अगर वो 1 साल से पुराना है तो दो उस पे मत करो. Don't do it there, and do it in a separate account. Whenever
yeah.
keep the stock in tracking. Whenever it moves up by some good 3-4%, 5%, those days you add 1 or 2 shares. और फिर कुछ मत करो.
Yeah.
जब वो फिर से भागे तब उस
Huh.
पे ऐड करो. So what will happen is you'll
Okay.
not lose money.
Yeah, yeah, understood. See, I did the similar thing what you have you are telling in JBM Auto. I acquired it at around 80 stocks at around 500, and then I sold a few at around 800. And then the rest of the 30 stocks I sold at 1550, and that so I made around say 70-80%, and 30 stocks I'm holding because that's total profit. I'm holding it now in my portfolio as a
No,
portfolio
so,
stock.
and it allow it to fall whenever it starts moving up. उसपे छोटे छोटे pump, keep pumping it. So what will happen is once you take it out
Understood.
entirely, you lose out. It goes out of your sight, out of your mind. So
Yeah,
don't
got it.
exit entirely. Keep a small part and keep working on it.
Yeah,
And
that's
always
what I
keep
have
your
done now.
long term and
Yeah, I
short
have
term
opened
separate because
another account also.
yeah.
I have opened another account also where I will be doing just the trading, what you are telling, so that
Right.
this one, my portfolio remains in one, and the trading accounts, short-term trading or positional trading remains a separate account. That's what I have done now.
Yeah. So that is how it should be done.
Yeah.
So don't exit totally. मैं वो नहीं करता. So I just keep exiting, booking profits, and I have made even short-term portfolios like it gives me income. So I do it for a like for a month, and at end of the month, whatever stocks I'm making money, I'll take it out.
And whatever you have taught that since the time of lockdown, what I have tried to do is that to whatever money is there, I am trying to make around 3 to 3.5% per month, so that with that money I make 2% every month, so that it comes to around 24% in 1 year. And if I keep on doing that, then that portfolio, it keeps on doubling every 3 years somehow, because the stock market has been very kind in last 2.5 to 3 years. So in most of the stocks I have been able to make say 5% or so. But
Right.
one thing I am seeing that even when the market is down, my portfolio is working nicely where I'm doing the positional trading.
No, so what I suggest you is do your short
Yeah,
term, create the
yeah,
income. of that 1
Yes.
or 2 lakh rupees a month, whatever, and
Yes.
then divert that money to go for long term shopping, for long term.
Yes. Yes, yes, yes. I'm just doing whatever you had taught me because I don't get that much of time, and I sat tight on that and only the wrong stocks. You had told me to clear off the stocks by seeing. That's what I did during when the Nifty had come to around 16 or 1700. The ones which were not giving much profit, those I cleared and I invested properly by, of course, going through and reading little bit of technicals, and I did it, and that has given me very good reward in the last 2.5 years.
So you keep giving it. Even for me, for anybody who is following, they are making good money. But again, 60% of people they don't follow.
Yeah.
So, so that is how it is. So,
So that rule, what you are told, I'm just following only that, and
so
I'm
that thing
happy
is
about
required
my
because
portfolio.
my life has changed because of this. So this
Yeah.
only thing is just follow it. So even if you hate
Yeah.
me, you don't like my face, you keep following it, you'll make money. So,
Yeah.
so so it's like you can hate me, but for your well-being, you can make money. So for that, even I tell that you may not like me, you may not like the strategy, but it makes money. If you want to do good, you want good for yourself,
Yeah.
keep following it. But still, in spite of showing my previous profits, my other clients' profits, their portfolio also still 60% of people will not. See, the thing is, it's more to because of the fact that you can go and learn any skill in the world, but discipline you cannot buy.
Yeah.
Right. So all those people who have attended my program in 2016, 17, when I asked them to buy, we all found out stocks, escorts at 2,160 rupees, uh, Adani Enterprise at 170, 200 rupees, Adani Transmission at 250 rupees. All that WhatsApp group, if you type right on all the groups, all the stocks will be coming.
Yeah.
But everybody who bought with me, 99% of them sold the stock moment it has hit 100%, 70%, 80%. 99% of them are not holding. So,
Yeah. Yeah.
it all
I, I
depends.
I remember your example, what you had given in 2018, that Britannia you kept on buying, and at around 4,000 you exited, because that was the time for exiting. And that example I give it to all my friends, there is a time to enter and there is a time also to enter, where to exit also. And that and now Britannia is still hovering around at
The same
4,400
level.
only.
Same level.
Yeah.
So what
And
happens
since
is,
last 6 years it has given just 10%, so there's no point in carrying on like that. Yeah.
no, see, this
So I
idea is
remember that
because
example.
everybody thinks it's buy and forget. Buy and forget doesn't work. Now stock market
No.
goes in
Yeah.
very sharp cycles. It can
Yeah.
be 3 months to 3 years kind of a cycle, and in that thing everything can change. The stock can go 5 times and becomes again back to the same place in 5 years. So it's all
Yeah.
about. People say timing is different, but you should have a plan or a strategy by which you can time it. And if you can time the market, just keep quiet and keep timing it. That is what it is.
Yeah.
So it's a
Yeah.
So I think,
Thank you, Abhishek.
yeah, somebody was
Nice
asking.
talking to you,
Yeah,
and
it was
have have
now
have, have this kind of
we'll keep.
interaction regularly.
Yeah, we'll keep it. I'll keep doing it. So normally I'm planning every day 8:30 to 9:30 because every time everyone will be back from office or whatever. So it's a good way to connect. And I'm planning I'll upload this to YouTube also so that everybody who has missed can also go back and check that.
Okay. Okay.
So it's like kind of interactions we are in touch, we are understanding of who, whatever they are facing. So even people who are actually following it, they can reimburse and make the other people more confident about it. So others, Babu sir, I'll share that with the group. I'll share whatever stocks I feel is valuation wise correct. I'll share.
Abhi, I just
Yeah,
want to share one thought, what I have been doing off late.
yeah.
And I have been like Mazagon Dock, Cochin Shipyard, then TVS Motor, L&T, REC.
Hmm.
These stocks I made in such a way that, okay, I do make a profits about a lakh of each. I have now accumulated something like about 10 or 12 stocks where I made the profits about 1 lakh in each of those stocks.
Okay.
What do you recommend? How do you think of, maybe shall I just what are the earned profits? Can I just leave it in the stock as it is and maybe take out money if there is a continuous tail bars coming up on a weekly charts? Or maybe in your thinking like, no, where you get a red candle on the weekly charts when they come in, the Heikanashi, we can exit out.
So
How
you
much
have
quantity
to
can we exit and what we have to
no,
do
keep your
about it? Like,
profits remaining. You can take out now. What is the problem?
hmm?
Keep the profits there.
Hmm.
Remaining, take it out.
Okay, okay, okay.
So so
And then whenever they turn around again, then again make an investments into those things like again,
yes.
something like that. Okay,
So you
okay.
have to continuously
Right.
book it. You cannot just be like be idle and say I'll make money. No. So
Hmm.
now last you can say 4 5 months have been very good for equity investors,
Yes, yes,
right?
yes, 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 yes.
So next 1 year or so it will be equally painful for equity investors.
Like HDFC is how it is playing around.
Yeah.
Maybe
So
I
so
somehow I did not exit at all, and somehow I've been holding some stocks,
so
and
that is
it's
how it is
bad.
designed, right? So it cannot be that okay. So when equity market stalls, that's when in derivatives you'll be making crazy money. So that is how it is by design. So that is part of it, right? So
Okay,
it is,
okay, 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 okay.
and it's healthy also. So, so
Hmm.
next 1 year will be very good for F&O.
Mhm.
So make as much money as possible out there.
That'll maybe that can balance it out your portfolio and account becomes stable.
But the people who doesn't know F&O, that's a problem. But otherwise, like it is same like 2022. What has happened after the 2021 rally? 1 year of very painful iniquities. You have stocks, market is moving up, but still your portfolio will be down. But what happens is people forget. They think this 2023-24 is different from 2021. This is different from 2017, 18. No, it is exactly the same.
Mhm. Okay.
So when you see stocks like defense or railways going up for no reason, exactly similar way they will be falling also for no reason. Nifty will be flat, Nifty will be going up, but stocks will be falling. So then it's sir, it is falling. What to do, sir? Why it is falling? So similarly, the way it was for no reason it was rising. Now for no reason it is falling.
Thank you, Abhishek.
Thanks, thanks.
I think we'll be looking forward for
No,
maybe
no,
at least
I'll keep
monthly.
doing it every day. So
No,
the
at
same
least
link will work. So
monthly
every day
once, if
seven.
you can have one call like this, that will be
No, no, no.
nice.
I'm planning. I'll do it more regularly. I'm saying every day.
Okay, okay.
So, so I'm just like I'm saying. It has been long that I have been avoiding social media, but I think it's like high time. So I'm like I have kind of reduced my work. So like even I have a lot of time in my this thing. So I was like, let's see what happens in social media. So I'm saying you can say trading now it is that animal is tamed. Now let's see what else can be done.
Good.
So that is the plan right now.
Now, are you planning any workshop on options?
So now, what has happened is, to be eventually now as market is becoming more easier and I'm making more and more money, becoming getting less and less interested in teaching. So, I have started getting this feeling that okay, I am taking a lot of effort to make people understand, and but none of the people put so much effort. So if I instead of that, if I take my bike and go for a 50 100 kilometer ride, it is much better for my mental health than standing through it and screaming on top of my voice. So it has been like that. So yeah, so if there is, but I'm not chasing that. If it happens, great. I would love to teach people and help people, but that has not been the priority now.
No,
So.
if by any chance, no, because if it's going to
Yeah,
be
I'll,
one
I'll
year,
be
it's going
posting
to be
it.
only
Any
be
chance that happens,
options.
I'll be posting in the community for sure. So that is
Okay, please,
it will
please
not
do
go
so.
without it.
Maybe we'll see what can be done about it.
Done, done, done. So I think we have done mostly whatever we wanted to cover. Nifty, as I've discussed, long term, short term, this gap needs to be filled, which is known to everyone. As of now, the range is playing and the range is expanding on the lower side. For me, as of now, it was playing this range from the here to here, and now the new range has been this is the new high that has been created. Now it is between 21,700 and 21,200. So let's see which side it breaks. For me, if you ask me, I'll say if it goes here, I'll try to book some profits. It goes here, obviously, book everything. Comes back here, buy. Better would be once this is touched or somewhere here, we have to see what Nifty does here, and that's when the clarity will come. Till that time, it's gonna be very volatile. So intraday options, selling, buying will be very risky. Either you make tons of money one day, next day you're gonna lose tons of money. So positional is a better thing. And slowly, what will happen is this volatility will subside. Now, if you look ATR, ATR will be very high. So it is continuously rising, and eventually there will be a period when ATR will be falling and will be staying low for a longer period of time. Something like this. Something like this. So this will be the period where you can make crazy money from options or option selling primarily. So yeah,
Options
so,
money can be made only when the ATRs are dropping down.
so it is easier.
It is easier.
Yeah,
Okay.
obviously because if market is trending, it will be difficult for option seller, right? Lot of repairing, lot of management, lot of stress. That way. So ATR dropping means what? It means that the size of the candles, you can see it was small, and suddenly the size of the candles has become bigger, means more volatility. So that becomes so here what happens? It goes up 2 days, you buy longs, it comes down, you take short here, next day it goes up, that gets triggered. So in if you ask me option, whoever trading thing, they wouldn't have made like whatever they had lost in this 1 week, they wouldn't have made in this entire rally. So many people have, if you go to Twitter, they have been losing 50 lakhs, 20 lakhs, 15 lakhs, all intraday traders because no algo can manage this, right? So it's that way.
Yeah, before attending your classes, Abhishek, stop loss ka concept was very alien to me. I would
Even,
lose more than I would make it.
हाँ वो है नहीं even I'll say that right now what people do is people do stock based thing. Even if instead of doing stock based stop loss, if you do strategy based stop loss, it is much better. Like strategy based stop loss means something like this. Let's say Nifty चल रहा है, right? So instead of going a naked or buying Nifty Bs and all, a, a bull put spread is much better. So you have a very credit or debit spread is much better because you have a risk defined.
Exactly.
So there you are defining a stop loss. So you can say Nifty will not go below 21,200. वो नीचे आ जाता है फिर वो वापस चला जाता है, right? But when you do like hedge strategies और credit और debit strategies, कि यहाँ पे क्या है कि 4,100 रुपए का मैक्स प्रॉफिट है और निफ्टी कितना भी 2,000 भी आ जाए, your max loss is 15,800. So what you are doing is you can take one call and you can play for the entire duration
Exactly.
by paying only 17,000. So it's like a small future, right? Whereas this is strategy defined stop loss, which is 1,000 times better than just taking a long future and you are entering a stop loss. That's what most people do.
Exactly. Because अभी December market में ऐसा था कि you can play with naked positions without any cover or hedge. But अभी जैसा market आ रहा है,
नहीं वो कभी भी नहीं करना चाहिए because you don't know what market will be when.
एग्जैक्टली एंड आई स्टिल रिमेम्बर वो आपका एक स्ट्रेटजी आपने बताया था, मुझे उसका नाम भूल गया, मैंने 2-3 साल कंटिन्यूअसली किया था, बट उसके बाद जॉब चेंज होने के बाद बहुत स्ट्रेसफुल था, मैं मार्केट से 1-2 साल गायब ही रहा था, जिसमें आप एक कॉल एक पुट मतलब निफ्टी और बैंक निफ्टी के
हाँ हाँ
कॉम्बिनेशन वाला जो
द हेज वाला हाँ दैट इज
या
स्टिल मेकिंग मनी अब तो और भी इजी हो गया बिकॉज ऑफ वीकली एंड वो जो पहले मंथ होता था वो हर अभी भी वो साल का 100% दे रहा है
मुझे तो अभी वो स्ट्रेटजी भूल गया है।
अच्छा है ना सर फिर आप मुझे पैसा दोगे फिर सीखोगे and me jokes apart it is fine but it's still making money there are people who are still doing it
ये मैं देखूंगा बिकॉज मैंने एक्सेल में कहीं ना कहीं वो सब नोट करके रखा हुआ था, आई विल जस्ट चेक
बुक
इट
तो
अगेन।
होगा हाँ नहीं तो मैं
हाँ,
हूँ just connect we'll do a separate for strategy revision someday
हम्म, नहीं बिकॉज आई स्टिल रिमेम्बर यू हैड लाइक told a few points in your class which I just heard, but उसको understand करने में 2 साल लग गया था कि
See,
ज्यादा
see, I'll tell you
ब्रोकरेज।
what. Main मेरे क्लास के बाद ये होता है. So I'll tell you what. When I took classes in 16, 17, 18 with purest of intention, right? So I always wanted everybody to make money, right? But as it is, you can say, a lot of people had trust issues, right? Because of their own life experiences and all. वही लोग 5-5 साल बाद आके बोलते कि सही अभिषेक वो सही था मुझे करना चाहिए था सो इट हैज बीन लाइक दैट आई फाइंड इट फनी बट दैट इज हाउ इट इज राइट
No,
सो
immediate takeaway तो stop loss वाला was तो very good. The other thing which you immediately said कि सर ज्यादा brokerage देने से कोई गरीब नहीं होता, गलत एडवाइस से या गलत प्लेटफॉर्म में जाने से लोग गरीब होते हैं।
yeah so that is true so whatever it is you just follow it and prove it wrong and if it is right then don't use your brain and keep doing it and keep making money so that is what it is
Exactly.
so guys any question or else I'll wind up tomorrow again we'll try to connect at the same time and we'll keep it normally the connection is important so even if you're moving you can connect through your mobile not a problem even if I am also moving also I'll try to do it from thing the idea is we should connect and we should understand what exactly we are doing so that is the prime idea of it the entire thing is that we are in touch and we are storming our brain and we are connected as a team because we are in different places in India and we can learn, brainstorm, and find out what exactly we are doing. If we're losing money, also we can share. Stocks we can share. Ideas we can share. So all of that. So right, guys.
అందరికి
Thanks for joining.
Abhishek, good night.
Good night. Good night. Tomorrow we'll connect again.
Yeah, thanks Abhishek. That's a great initiative from you.
Yeah.
Thank you so much.
Thanks.
Good night, Abhishek.
Good night. Good night.
Thank you, sir.
Thank you.
So